John Wick 4 is one of the most explosive movies I've ever seen in my life. I want to snap about this movie, but the beginning is spoiler free. This is going to be short. So just so you know, this shit was. I've seen action that I've never seen in my life. Like I don't know how they still breaking new ground. I've seen some shit that I have never seen in a movie before. They always push it further and they find new ways to kill motherfuckers. I'm seeing shit. I'm like, yo, Jesus Christ. I feel like if I saw this in 40X, I'd have been sliding down it'd have been a corpse just sliding down the aisle towards the screen.
Try it.
Just lifeless.
Try that shit. I'm telling you right now, you go see that shit in 40X, you better go in there with a life alert chain around your neck. Press that shit because
that one joint you saw in the trailer where the dude got hit by the car and just did the full cartwheel and it got lit up while he was cartwheeling, that'd have been all of us.
Yep.
Cartwheeling towards the screen, just face plant.
We'll be floating like
this shit was fucking nuts. Now, obviously I loved it. This was the first movie that didn't take place like immediately after, because 2 immediately after 1, 3 immediately after 2. This one, some time was taken so he could recuperate because he got fucked up at the end of the last movie.
Mm-hmm.
So now the movie opens and things happen. Like just the cast, ensemble cast, like this shit was just insane. Absolutely fucking insane. I gotta pick my words carefully because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Just go see it. If you liked 1, 2, and 3, go see it. There's not really much I can say except you have a hell of a fucking time.
Yeah, that was the movie. The way I felt about this was the same way I felt last week when you had me watch. What was it? Double R?
Triple R.
Triple.
You took a whole R off it.
Took a whole R off. That's how fucked up this movie got me. Triple R. Triple R had me in a situation where I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, watching this John Wick movie is exactly what you just said. I am not going to say much right now. I will just tell you directly, go see the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
This is not one of those decisions in life where you get to say, maybe I will. No.
You gotta go see it.
No, you have to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
This was manufactured for the world to go see it.
Yep.
Man, I didn't think, talk about 1,000 ways to die.
And then some.
And then some.
That's what happens when you got stuntmen doing a movie, because they know how to do the action and they know how to show that shit in a way that we're not used to. Well, I mean, not that we're not used to, but in a way that we feel it, right? Because how many times have you seen the action movies where motherfuckers is fighting and all that? You're like, all right, man,
yeah,
it's all right. But in John Wick movies, you feel every punch. Number one, like the way the choreography is off the fucking chain. Number 2, you feel the impact of the hits. Number 3, you are actively looking for the stunt double because I'm like, I still see his face. He fell down. I still see his face. Like they slick with the swap out. Like, man, and I know Keanu is doing a majority of his own stunts anyway, so he already the man on that.
He has to be. Let me tell you what I did. I had to be the asshole in the theater. I had to get up and actually zoom in because my eyes are bad. Keanu Reeves had got thrown through like a window. And I was like, let me look for the facial change. I bet you his face is it didn't change. I was like, hold up now, nigga, hold up. You've been around for years. Stop throwing yourself through shit.
A majority of them joints, I need to see a movie with Keanu Reeves and Tom Cruise. I need to see a movie with both of them in it and just wilding out. Cause that shit will be nuts. Or at least let me get a fan edit of John Wick and Ethan Hunt. Just helping each other out and going on missions or something like that. Like let me see that, because my God, man, the stunts in this movie.
That's sickening. That's sickening that you said that shit, because I was watching since John Wick 1. The only person I had seen get fucked up in his own movie was Ethan. Like, Tom Cruise would be doing his shit, fighting people, but then he'd get knocked into a fucking wall. And you're looking like, ain't you the hero? Why you getting fucked up like this?
And then getting fucked up in real life. I'll never forget him jumping off one roof to another and he fucking shattered his fucking leg and continued the fucking scene. Like, he shattered his shit and continued.
Hold on, he did what now?
It was I think jumping from a roof to another roof is the last Mission Impossible movie, and his fucking leg hit the edge of the joint, and that shit was shattered. He had to go to the hospital, but he finished that scene.
Now you see why I get mad at these new generation NBA players. They stub their pinky toe. Oh, I'm out for a month. Nigga shatters his leg. Let's keep it rolling. See the difference? Men. I ain't even go there.
That's a whole nother argument. I'm not touching that one.
My bad. I'll certify on that motherfucker. That right there, I love that.
The cast is just phenomenal. Everybody played their part. Mr. Pennywise, he knows how to play a villain. That's all I'll say. He knows how to play a villain. Everybody that was in this movie, I'm gonna keep this short, knows how to fucking play their role. The fight scenes, you felt them. There was no fight scene where you saw where it was lackluster, like, Amen. Like, nah, man, from the beginning, people was getting destroyed.
Amen.
Destroyed.
Amen.
And I know people saying, like, yeah, John Wick taking on a lot of people. He getting fucked up, man. He's getting fucked up. Like, he's not invincible. Then again, he's never been invincible, but in this movie, he gets fucked up and still keeps going. It's like, and you're seeing it, you're like, God damn, this shit is just crazy. I was on the edge of my seat the whole fucking time. How the fuck? Either way, to wrap up the spoiler-free section, go see this fucking movie. This shit is wild. It's a hell of a fucking ride, and you're gonna be glad you saw it. Any closing thoughts?
Now I'm speechless. Great movie.
So with that being said, we're gonna end the spoiler-free section and get it into some spoilers in 3, 2, 1. One of the main things I wanted to see when I heard Donnie Yen was in this movie is I wanted to team up with John Wick and Donnie Yen. And then when I heard he was the bad guy, so to speak, and they were on opposing sides, it hurt my heart a little bit. I'm like, damn, it'd be so crazy to see them team up. But then to get that team up, it's like a lifelong dream I had got realized on the big screen. And even like the way they rope him into this shit, you could tell he doesn't really want to do this shit, but he doesn't have a choice. He's like, ain't nothing I can do, man. Like, listen, we homies. And I like the fact that they addressed, like, they were homies. They're like brothers, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know what I mean?
This is the job.
The high table is on some fuck shit, as always. They on that bullshit.
He was so honorable.
Yeah.
He wasn't really a dickhead about the shit. I watched him multiple times within this one film tell people, go ahead, live your life. I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't want to do it. To me, that is the most gangster thing anybody can say before they kill you. And when people watch this film, they'll see what I'm saying, because he didn't want to do a lot of things, but the high table used his heart.
There's nothing he could do. Like, the high man, that's what I'm saying. Pennywise, this motherfucker, he's a weasel the whole movie. That high horse shit. It's like the way he's acting. You want somebody to knock him the fuck out the whole movie. The whole movie.
The way he talked, his
that's like that
mannerisms.
condescending thing. But ain't nothing you can do, because he's an emissary of the high table. Like, and he has all the resources in the world now. Money, power, goons, all that shit. So he wilding out the whole movie.
His goons, like, straightforward. The first scene, the hotel, the Osaka hotel. Was that what it was? Was that what it was called? Did I say it wrong?
It's the Osaka. Oh, fuck. What's the name of the thing in New York? Continental. It's the Osaka Continental.
Okay.
Jeez, I fucking blanked on that shit.
When Pennywise sent his goons to go to the hotel saying, we know that you guys are housing John Wick, so either we fuck shit up or you just hand him over. That shit was ridiculous. That showed me that his resources go beyond what we thought.
Because they was right there.
He sent in tiers of people.
Yeah.
First group, go. Call of Duty shit. Second group, go. Third group, go. Black mask, everything's all armored. this movie covered all bases as far as action, martial arts, and everything, and they had some of the baddest ass people in this film.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having a hard time breathing watching this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the movies because like there's some things that happen that you don't expect. Like when my man's daughter just had the battle suit on
already
immediately. She's like, all right, fuck it, and then just went. I'm like, oh shit, and she was nice. She was nice.
Main man said, "Look, hotel's under attack." She said,
that shit was nice, and to hear this is her first movie ever, I'm like, yo, I look forward to seeing her in more movies because she was nice. Yeah, because she's a musician, beautiful voice too. To see that, I'm like, god damn.
So how long has she been studying martial arts? Because she was a bitch.
She was a natural.
She was a natural.
She was a natural.
And I don't know the name of the dude who played her pops, but I love him in everything that I watch. He has this image.
He's one of them dudes where when you see him, you know he's an OG, triple OG. Whatever you see him in
every movie,
whether it's Bullet Train, whether it's Mortal Kombat, like
or the zombie joint Batista, he's like, just an OG in everything.
He's the man. Like his name ring bells. He's one of them dudes where at least for me, like I know his face. Mm-hmm. Like when I see him, I'm like oh him
at all times.
But like. I'm telling you, man, the martial arts, and they covered everything. Swords, guns, everything, hand-to-hand combat, the close quarter combat in this motherfucker. Jesus, when they get close.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it made it harder for me to breathe. I'm watching Keanu Reeves with some nunchucks. I'm expecting the camera to pan away, get further so they don't see the hits. No, he was hitting that nigga. Boom.
This joint right here, and this is a reference that not everybody will get, but if you played it, you know, this is the closest we're going to get to a live action Hotline Miami. Hotline Miami was a wild game where it's a top-down view, and you going from room to room, executing motherfuckers. Toward the end, when that camera popped up,
and
had that top-down view, and he was going from room to room, he's lighting motherfuckers up. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this is Hotline Miami in live action, and it looks incredible. They pulled it off flawlessly.
Right. That angle was ridiculous. And also, I forgot to mention, I have to say it this way because this is the best way for me to describe him. The guy with the dog. Mm-hmm. That was, his story in general was amazing. To first appear to be an individual just looking for John Wick, then to turn into somebody who wants to help John Wick until the money goes up higher. And then the story spins back around like, I'm going to befriend you.
I think that was one part I was a little iffy about.
Oh,
him right there. It's he felt a little out of place to me.
Okay,
because he's just there, and it's like he doesn't really have a story, but he just just a drifter or whatever like that, looking for
skilled ass mother.
Like, but did it take me out of the movie? No. Like, it seems like there was more to him, but it just didn't get talked about. I don't know, man.
His backstory would probably be.
It seemed like there was more to him, but he just didn't talk about it.
Okay.
So he's just here and he's flip-flopping, he's getting fucked up, and it's like he thought he had the power, and then Pennywise like, nah, bitch, knife through the hand.
Oh, that scene
when he's pulling that shit out, I almost flipped into the back seat.
That scene was so fucked up. Shorty came in the theater and turned the lights on. How bad the shit was.
I almost flipped into the row behind us because I'm like, nah, man, and it was slow too. Slow.
And you're watching.
That's how the tables get turned on you when you think you have the power, and then
he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take this and that." And Pennywise was so quick with the knife.
Bitch, bop. What you gonna do now? I think one of my main problems with him is he felt like a copycat of Halle Berry's character, right? Like with the dog. I think that probably was my.
That's what happened.
But the thing is, this movie takes everything 1, 2, 3 and did and like pushes it further. So I guess they're implementing everything because you got pretty much every movie in this one. So I guess that's why. But it's like whenever that happened, I thought of Halle Berry's character, but still they did enough to separate them because that dog was vicious and that dog was there pretty much the whole movie. He was the main character,
and his dog was bad already. I've never seen Halle Berry's, her German Shepherds were trained. Mm-hmm. His dog was just like, you give me the word, I'm biting.
Yeah.
And until you tell me to stop, I'm not gonna stop shaking.
Like I expect him to show up in a mech suit or something like
Yeah,
that.
I was-
'Cause he
man.
was ready for war from the beginning. From the beginning. Even motherfucker that tried to execute him, he
Yeah.
remembers. He remembers.
Yeah, he
He
remembers.
wild out on that motherfucker.
He
He's like,
remembers.
bitch, I don't forget.
Every time he saw him, he looked at his owner like, yo, let me.
And you know, we're not gonna recount everything, every event of the movie, but I will say one thing that did catch me by surprise is this being the final John Wick, because I always heard, and I don't know where I heard it from, is that there's gonna be a 5. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, so they're gonna stop here and they're gonna set it up. Nah. But what you actually saw halfway through the movie, that they were setting this up to be the final.
Yeah, it was like one of those poetry things. I was listening to every single word. They repeated a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong, but I'm within the bounds of it. Continuously, people were telling John, you won't find peace on Earth. You're not going to find peace here. That's what they were trying to tell him. Your peace doesn't come now. And I caught onto it quickly, and I realized his peace comes once he finishes what he needs to do, and he dies. So in the middle of the movie, I knew John is going to die. And I don't figure any movie out. I'm an honest nigga. I don't figure out movies for shit. But I knew in the middle, John has to perish. And what way, I didn't know. Gunshot, fall.
I thought it was really poetic the way he went out, though. Because he got to shoot that bitch ass motherfucker in the head. He got to get Donnie Yen off the hook. He got Winston, everything. He got him his Continental back on the high table's dime and everything. He did everything. He fixed everything. Like the mess that he made, essentially, he fixed it and got to shoot that motherfucker in the head and went out on his own terms. And like, I actually kind of teared up a little bit because when he said, Winston, can you take me home?
Take me home.
And the way Winston was looking, I was like, oh shit.
When I saw Winston get teary-eyed,
I had the same eyes as Winston.
Yeah, your eyes look just like Arnold Schwarzenegger's off on Total Recall.
Listen, if I had some 3D shades, I would have put them motherfuckers on because my eyes was welling up. I'm like, oh fuck.
When he, bro, I knew. You could tell that John knew that he fixed a lot of his shit by giving everyone else peace.
Yeah,
he found his peace, and he started to see his wife, and I was like, oh, there we go.
Yeah. It was a beautiful ending for a great character, man. And I just want to say everybody in this movie, especially Donnie Yen, because this dude, man, first of all, he shines in everything that he's in. Donnie Yen shines in everything that he is in, and the way he was destroying motherfuckers in this one while being blind.
Yeah,
and they didn't make him a superhero because he was actually like. They actually addressed him being blind, and he's like looking for sounds and all that.
He carries certain devices. He has certain techniques.
Oh man, like how were you that badass when you're blind? To like just that Rogue One shit. It's like he knows how to play a badass blind character. Like this dude is just a beast.
I love him. Lawrence Fishburne still came through on some smooth shit.
Yeah.
Lance Reddick, may you rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
The way he passed early on in the movie. I had to turn away because
even that was bittersweet. I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
and he just passed away too. Like, oh Jesus.
But like you said, it's hard to recall everything in this film because this film had everything. It was a buffet.
Yeah,
it was an action buffet. I would, this is one of those moments. I would fight someone who chose not to go see it.
It's mandatory viewing.
Mandatory viewing.
It's actually mandatory viewing.
Mandatory viewing.
I gotta look up this dude's name because I will not do this whole thing and not get his name right. I'm not having him whoop my ass. Like you didn't mention me in the review, and then I get whooped. Kicked down a damn fucking flight of steps.
See, search for his name. Okay, not close that window.
Take a fucking flamethrower to your fucking phone.
See, that was a whole different. That was a whole different movie. That was a
Hiroyuki Sanada. That's his name.
Hiroyuki Sanada.
And Rena is his daughter.
That was his daughter.
And this is her first acting gig.
So she's a musician, a special martial artist, beautiful.
Yeah, she's
my next chick. Oh, she is amazing.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Ain't no way. There's no way you get it before I do. I will shoot my shot She's got an accent too. Listen, man, there's no way.
I don't know.
I will make a whole album dedicated to her. Yeah, then what you gonna do? You can't top that. Everybody killed it in this fucking movie. The action that I saw, I can't even describe. Like, we saw next generation levels of ass whooping. Like, I don't know. It's like he's swinging people into moving vehicles and people getting like ejected and him too. Like that the scene where he's trying to get up the steps to go to the church is one of the most hectic scenes ever because he's trying so hard to get up these steps.
And he has 3 minutes.
And this motherfucker that refuses to die kicked him all the way down to the bottom. And he fucking rolled down to the bottom.
Pennywise's main henchman. Main goon.
He was like that dude from part 1 that wouldn't die. That was protecting Theon Greyjoy. Like that. Like he just refused to die. But he got taken out from I'm gonna call him Bootleg Pennywise. I mean Bootleg Candyman. Because he kind of look like him a little bit.
Like Bootleg.
Yeah, Bootleg Candyman. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. No, I'm not familiar with that actor. I don't want to sound like I'm downplaying him because I'm not. He showed up with the dog like, what you say? I'm like, here we go again.
Pennywise's main goon was highly impressive.
Yeah. I didn't like him, but he...
At first, I just thought he would be just an image.
Mm-hmm.
Wide shoulders, big brute. But when it came down to the combat shit, I don't know if you realized how fast he was.
No. He was.
You did see how fast he was? Okay.
Like he was just like moving, boxing and all that. And he was nice with it, though. He was nice with it.
In the beginning of the movie, did he catch an arrow through his wrist or did he just catch it?
No, I think I swear
did it pierce him?
Yeah. Woo! I swear he blocked it with his hand and it was still stuck in there.
He was like...
As nice as he was, though, he wasn't nicer than them Ip Man punches from Donnie Unknown.
Oh yeah.
I saw that.
Donnie, I need to meet you in person just so I can bow. You are an expert. You are the smoothest motherfucker I have ever seen. I'm telling you, I think that Donnie can cook a steak and whoop your ass at the same time.
Listen, if it wouldn't kill me, it would be an honor for him to Ip Man punch me. But I'll never survive that shit. I'll never survive it. So I can't have that happen. Because I will never survive it. It was just straight be cremated. It's just ashes float like look like I got fucking Thanos snap.
That's what happened.
So I can't.
Dust.
I can't. No, I can't.
You would turn into dust.
It would be an honor, but it'd be my last thing on planet Earth.
It'd be in honor of.
Straight punch me into a square image on somebody's shirt.
Yep,
no.
It'd be on my shirt. oh shit, sunset. Oh shit. With Donnie in the background. That's one hell of an obituary.
But it was a joy to see him in this movie. It was a joy to see him side by side with John Wick because that was just incredible. It's just like and when he took out the main man, the chick's father, like she was about to pick up a sword. He's like, don't like live your life because it was almost like a mercy killing. Like he told him like, go ahead, just take care of your daughter, whatever like that. But like honor comes into play, and it's still he knew he was going after John, so he's like, nah,
And Donnie not gonna just stand there and let him just kill him.
So he just pop, but like, and he took him out.
And when he told the daughter, "I'll see you again one day," that's that gangster shit that I'm talking
because
about.
It was almost on some Kill Bill shit. Like it's like I know this is not gonna sit well with you, so when you want to do something about it, come see me. I'll be ready. Like, do what you got to do, type shit. And then she got on the train immediately. He's like, listen, either you kill him or I'll kill him. And unfortunately for the motherfuckers that left the theater before the credits were done, y'all missed this shit. But she was hooded up and ready to go.
Yeah, she never forgot that shit.
She was ready to go.
Now, how does that carry on? If they,
I don't think it does.
It doesn't.
I don't think it does. I think that's open to interpretation. Like you got to make that shit up. Like, because we were talking about this at length, and it's like Donnie is a dude where he'll sense it. Like he knows what's up, and he's not gonna deny her vengeance, right? Because he knows what he did, but he may try to say something like, "Yo, let me just do this real quick, and then do what you got to do." Yeah, I mean, respectfully. respectfully, or he just doesn't see it coming, and she pokes his motherfucker up while he's on the way to see his daughter with a smile on his face and everything,
which has happened in a lot of films.
Yeah,
people are on their.
I just choose to believe that it's the first thing, because like I want him to be happy. Like he did this for her, right? And if he doesn't even get that, it's like Jesus Christ.
But he also knew it was coming.
Yeah,
so it's not the most.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit more sad if he didn't.
Yeah, I just like happy endings, so I make it my own ending. So in my mind, he knew she was there. He pulled to the side like, listen, I know what it is. Let me just go see her and then do what you got to do. That's the ending I choose to make in my head. What? Whether it's that or not, it don't matter. That's what happened.
All right. Either way, we know that John Wick has finally wrapped.
Yeah.
Like you said, for you, unexpectedly, mid-movie, I knew that's what it was.
Yeah.
But driving to the theater, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, give me 3 years, I'm going to have a John Wick 5. Ain't no more Wick.
That's what I thought, man. And the sad thing is, they were planning on doing like a continental TV show, and most likely Lance was going to be in that. And now that's... Rest in peace to Lance, man. Like, man...
I'll leave shit on this note. Looking at how Lance passed away suddenly. When I see things like that happen, it just reminds me of why you should try to enjoy moments in life.
Yeah.
And I try to tell people this because I deal with anxiety. You can't continuously think about tomorrow until you have enjoyed everything about today. You just can't. The world is not the same anymore. If you can enjoy 1 hour of your day, just enjoy that hour at that moment. I don't care if it's just a bowl or your favorite dish at the moment. Just enjoy that shit.
Yeah. You gotta live every day to the fullest, man, because you don't know what can happen. Life is unexpected. You gotta live life.
Which is why I go to the movies so damn much. That's my shit.
Yeah, it's an escape, but it's more than an escape. It's a place where you can just enjoy life. You enjoy entertainment, and you just, you let yourself go, and you just get lost in entertainment, and you just enjoy what's on the screen. It's like a magical place.
That's what I did today. I envisioned myself as John Wick. Because if I grow my hair out and I get me a tight-breasted suit like that, like I just imagine myself in a fight scene. The wind is blowing, my hair is, oh my gosh.
Now, I could see if you said you was going to be Common from John Wick 2 with the baldy, because I don't know what hair you would plan on growing out. You walk around with a Brillo pad on your head. And what you getting a suit from where? Where you getting a suit from?
They got the Renner Tux joint down on 2nd Street.
All right.
Joint. Boy,
Buckwheat with a suit on.
Bullshit. I look better than that. Can you imagine me? Yeah. I gotta finish it. Oh, fuck.
Steel wool on your head. They're not gonna take you serious. That see him getting kicked down the steps, that's you immediately when you start talking. Yeah, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Your fucking hair is sparking. Boom.
Yo, John rolled down the steps more, man, fuck that.
The whole flight. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ.
He couldn't stop if he wanted to, though.
John Wick Chapter 4 was a great conclusion to a great series. When this comes out on streaming platforms, I'm looking forward to like running all 4 movies, because it's complete. It's done. Whatever was started is done now, and it is.
Amen.
I'm happy with the conclusion. It
Amen.
was a great time in the theater, and I'd love to go see it in 4DX. I will risk my health to see it in 4DX, because that's how bad I want to see it again. Great job, y'all. To everybody involved, fantastic job.
Have you seen one person in this movie wearing a vest? No. I'm trying to go dress properly. Can we just rent the fucking suit?
Fuck no. Rent the suit, so you can spill popcorn and grease all over it, and then we get charged 5 times as much.
No, we send it back in that black bag that it comes in. They won't see the stains until I run away. Drop that shit off and I'm going. I'm just not trying to dress goofy going to this shit, man. I don't know what females might be in that theater. I'm trying to dress looking like John. I'm wearing my hair down that day. Fuck that.
What hair you got to wear down, man? I still don't know what you're talking about every time you say that. Your peasy ass head, what hair is gonna be coming down? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know what's coming down.
Oh man, you got no. You.
I don't know.
You got me fucked up. Don't let me go in there dressed like him and looking like him. I'm gonna hit my famous line. Yeah, I got it. I go in there saying chicks is gonna lose their shit.
Right in the bathroom. That's what you sound like. Right on the toilet saying that, talking that way. Constipated. This shit, I can't wait. Obviously, it's a day one. We in the theater in Salvation Army suits because that's all we can afford. But we're gonna be looking slick. We watching this shit in style, and I can't wait. And cut.
Your PC. What did you talk about? Your PC ass shit.
This trailer looks so good.
Yeah.
It's like, are you serious?
Yeah.
It's like a hype video.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Every freaking scene of this is
like I'm seeing people die in unbelievable ways. Like he get hit by a car, he's rolling and brrrr.
The girl that was jabbing the guy while he was like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
We're seeing all new kinds of death in this shit.
Wow.
I don't know. I think that hit by a car shit was worse because you're already dying. You just got the shit hit out of you. You ain't got to shoot me, man. I'm
like, look at that.
You know how it is when you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you hit somebody and the body just full blown stretch.
But this time they getting lit up while they do that.
Rewind it, maybe look like, why am I getting shot? I'm already dying. Look at it.
Yeah, not really.
What's the point?
He's still getting lit up.
That's when you know he died. He said, fuck it.
He's trying to land right now. He's still getting shot.
He said, let me die.
He's like, all right, fuck it.
What the fuck, yo?
God. Jesus. Yo. 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 Springboarded him. Yo.
You ain't killing me like that. I'm gonna talk to God like, no, give me one more round.
Fucking swung him around to get springboarded off a fucking car.
Imagine being stressed like that, then you getting hit at the same time.
Goodness.
Niggas can't even land.
Can't even land.
Your soul leave your body midair. Just shoot out your body. You like this, your soul like this.
Your soul over here, your body over here. You're trying to. Oh my gosh.
Oh. God damn.
Hey, John, I'm gonna whoop your. How I get up here? I'll get here.
Nigga do the cartwheel of death.
And he's shooting me while I'm cartwheeling. So every time you spin, you catching a bullet.
God damn.
It's fucked up because I'm telling you, when he got hit by that car, the nigga already died.
Yeah.
You shoot me for what? You shooting me for what reason?
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
Yo. And that's at least 5 bullets while you spinning.
Yeah, while you spinning. So you flipping.
Where am I?
Am I still in the fight? Oh, shit. I lost.
Fuck. Yo, this movie gonna be crazy, man. Fuck.
I think they say it's 3 hours long or something like
Good, good.
Fuck.
About to see all kinds of death. That Jesus
that.
Christ.
Non-stop the whole movie.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm more hyped to see Donnie. I'm more hyped to see Donnie Yen because Donnie got this smooth ass cut. I don't know. That nigga, the way he is with a sword.
And it's suited up.
Suited up.
Just moving like this.
I would love to be on set with him, watching him. Because if you look at that scene, he's whipping the sword, but his shoulders ain't moving. He's just so fucking nice. Oh my gosh!
And this motherfucker deflecting bullets. Like he'll slice and then shoot.
Yup, it's so fast. That choreography is crazy. That choreography is.
Yo, he's different, yo. This dude is different.
What the fuck?
He's different.
John freaking Wick. Your piece of head. Your hair down. Oh my gosh, yo.